Hi, everybody, and welcome to our English acquiring channel. And today we are going to talk about a very critical topic. I really would like to address it, to handle it successfully, but let's see what will happen. Okay, it is the turning points in our life or turning point in history. Yes, there are some major life events. In fact, I think there will be another, I'm not sure about it for now, but there will be another video presentation about life-changing experiences. Okay, but today, for now, we are going to speak English. We are going to try to speak, to improve our speaking English on the topic of turning points in life. Yes, in our life, of course, basically, but of course, in history, turning points or milestones in history. Okay, all right. Yes, turning points in life, which means major life events which make a welcome change. Okay. Life is like writing a composition with three major stages, phases, parts, or aspects. Introduction is the first stage. What are the other two stages? Of course, the body part, the development part is the second stage, and the conclusion part. Yes. Can we, for example, think that introduction is the first part of our life and development is the middle part of our life and conclusion is the last part of our life in general in three stages. Yeah. Okay. Now let's get help from ChatGPT by asking this question. ChatGPT, what can you say turning points or milestones in a person's life and in world history in 70 words? Okay. In a person's life, turning points often include birth. Yeah, this is a natural turning point. Birth, education, so we have to achieve something in this stage, in this turning point. Career choices, again. Marriage is another turning point, and major achievements in our lives. In world history, as for in world history, significant milestones include the signing of Magna Carta in 1215, the Industrial Revolution, late 18th century, the end of World War II, 1945, the fall of the Berlin Wall, 1989, and the advent of internet, late 20th century. These events shaped individuals and societies, leaving a lasting impact on our world. Yeah, lasting impact. I understand from this expression that a lasting impact like increasing or elevating, lifting, elevating, pivoting around, turning around a point, an important point, a turning point. So for example, we start turning around graduation from high school, and then we also start turning around, pivoting around, starting university, turning point in our lives. So we are permanently increasing, yes, increasing towards the end of the last stage, last part, conclusion. Okay. Second dialogue. Yes, as you see in the image, introduction is the first part, like coming to this world and having our adolescence stage, the young adult stage, okay, body part, what was the middle-aged, for example, middle-aged stage, as the previous video was about stages of life, and conclusion is the last stage, old age stage. Okay. A good introduction, of course, these are really important. Being in a good environment, being in a communicative environment, really affects our life. So a good introduction, a good beginning in a composition results in a good development. Yeah, it goes on. It continues in a good development. What does a good development result in? Of course, a good development leads to a good conclusion or results in a good conclusion. Dialogue 3, that when we are born is a milestone in our life. What is another milestone in our life? What is it? What is it? Yes, we can start like, it is that. Yeah, it is that we start school, or that we start school is another milestone in our life, or when we start school. Yes, when we start school is another milestone in our life. Image says, life isn't a matter of milestones, but of moments. Yeah, kinda true, but I think half true. Milestones are really, they are like our attitudes. Moments are like our behaviors. Okay, of course, it is really crucial. It is vital to appreciate the moment, to live the moment to the full length. Yes. But when it comes to milestones, they also have an impressive. They also have an impression on our life. Okay, both of them are important, in fact. They remind each other. What's my name? What's it about? Okay, when we are given a name, yeah, okay, when we are given a name is a milestone. When is another milestone? That our hair is cut for the first time is a milestone in our lives. That we lose our first tooth for the first time is another milestone, or when boys are circumcised is another milestone in life, is another turning point, milestone. Starting school, yes, this is also possible. Saying like this is also possible. That we start school is a turning point. When we start school is a turning point, or starting school is a turning point in our lives, or it's a turning point to start school, or it's a turning point in our lives to start school. What is another turning point in our lives? Completing our education and training is another turning point in our lives. Yes, from that moment on, our life will pivot around that major event, that turning point. Okay. But somebody says that The turning point is a point that after that point you turn into another direction. Of course, it's another perspective, but in my opinion, I think it should be described as elevating. Yes, elevating, basing on that turning point towards another turning point at a higher level. Okay. 6, a parent or grandparent can read something with or to children. What else can they do with children? Of course, they can do a lot of things. There are a lot of activities, but let me produce 1 or 2 sentences, and you also produce your own sentences by using those clues. Okay. Okay, a parent or grandparent can go on visits with children. Or a parent or grandparent can invite friends of the child. Okay. They can play with them. Okay. Yes, go to a library or a playground together, watch authentic cartoons, eat and drink something with them together, sing songs, paint and draw something, memorize some proverbs, riddles, especially riddles, proverbs, poems, do or solve puzzles together, take them to the countryside, talk about difficulty and easiness of life. Yes, you can start like the example sentence. A parent or grandparent can talk about difficulty and easiness of life with their children or grandchildren. Getting a diploma is a major event in our life, or that we get a diploma certificate is a major event in our life, or when we get a diploma is a major event in our life. What's another major event? Doing what? Yeah, doing what? Reading, writing, climbing, talking, drawing. What is it? What is it? Yes, what's another major event? Reading a masterpiece. Yeah, reading a masterpiece is a major event in our life. Or making a beautiful friend, making a good friend is another major event in our life. Okay, can you describe an important event in your life? Can you describe an important event in your life? Yes, when, for example, when I get a certificate to have or to be able to have English lessons, is an important event in my life. Yes, or that I got, or when I got a certificate to teach English. Okay. Was an important event in my life, was a turning point, was a milestone in my life. Okay. Diplomas open doors. Earn your high school diploma for free. Okay. Okay, now I asked this question to ChatGPT like this. ChatGPT, how can I describe having received a certificate to give computer lessons as an important event in my life in 40 words? Let's see ChatGPT's explanation or generation. Earning my computer teaching certificate was a transformative milestone, empowering me with the knowledge and skills to educate and inspire others in the world of technology. It marked a pivotal, central, critical moment in my personal and professional journey. From that moment on, my life start pivoting around, okay? Pivoting, taking it as a center, yes, pivoting around that turning point, that major event. At a turning point, we make or take new decisions to improve the situation. What's the importance of living the moment well for our future? Of course, living the moment well is also important, and those beautiful moments make up or prepare us for a big turning point. Is a stepping stone or a stepping milestone, stepping stone, is a stepping stone or living the moment considered as more important? I don't say, I can't say that one of them is more important than the other. In fact, again, from my perspective, through my perspective, there should be a harmony, coherence between the moment of life and the stepping stones of life, turning points of life. The image says Kit by Urban. Yeah, Kit by Kit Urban. You go through life experiences. Each record captures a different turning point in my life. You go through life experiences, okay? Each record, each mark captures a different turning point in my life, okay? Maybe he or she wants to express that it's a matter of experience, yeah, having successful experience, yes. Once, yes, there are also like moments like that. Once I realized that learning a foreign language would really be possible. Yes, I said that I can do it. I will do it. Okay. A moment came and I realized that I could learn a foreign language. What did you realize that would be possible in your life? Yes, especially when I was a child, I realized that I would ride a bicycle. But at the beginning, I thought I couldn't ride. It was so difficult, but a moment came and I felt that I could do it. Okay, and from that moment on, I started riding bicycles easily and harmoniously in a balance. The time to learn a foreign language is now. Okay, if it is now, then when? One thing that was really a turning point for me, can you see the subject? Yes, it was. Yes, it was when I started. What was it? One thing that was really a turning point for me was when I started to learn a foreign language. What was the thing that was really a turning point for you? The thing, we can start like this, yeah, the thing that was really a turning point for me was when I started university, or when I made a friend, a beautiful friend, who was like a school, or when the thing that was really a turning point for me was when I read a masterpiece, which was like a school for me. Yes, it really opened my horizons. Okay. When I made a breakthrough or when I made a progress in learning English, I enjoyed communicating with people who speak English. It was really exciting. When did you enjoy doing something? When I started driving a car, I really enjoyed driving it. Okay. Being first away from home for a long time, this is also subject. Being first away from home for a long time is also a turning point in our life. Yes, being away from home. What is another turning point for us? Another turning point for us is having the first bicycle, or having the first bicycle is another turning point for us in general, or having a laptop, having the first car. Okay, the image says 5 tips for students living away from home. Yes, you should do this, you should do that when you start living away from home. Okay. Now, once upon a time, there was a princess and a prince. Okay. When the prince saw the princess, he immediately fell in love with her. Okay. Yeah, the story starts like this. Dialogue 13. After I had told a story in class, almost everybody appreciated me. They thought that I was good at storytelling. From that moment on, I started to become more outgoing. When did you start to become more outgoing in your life? Yes, of course, when we did something, when we did something good in the past, and if somebody appreciated it, for example, I cut a piece of wood into pieces, and my father really liked it and appreciated it, and from that moment on, I really started to become more outgoing. Yes. Individuals deserve to get a driver's license when do they deserve it? When they are 18 years old. How old are they when they retire? Of course, it changes maybe from country to country, but in my country, people retire at the age of 50. Time to retire. Being 50 is the time to retire. There are significant milestones in a person's life. Aren't there significant milestones in the local or world history? Of course, there are. There are also significant milestones in the local history or even in a family history, yeah, and in the world history. The collapse of the Berlin Wall, for example, in 1989, on November the 9th, 1989, is a turning point in the world history. What about the advent or occurrence of the internet? Of course, it's also a milestone, a turning point. Yes, our planet again is developing, is civilizing, is developing, pivoting around, yes, turning around the internet by using the advantages of the internet. Okay, ChatGPT, can you regenerate a paragraph on turning points or milestones in a person's life and in world history? In a person's life, milestones can include birth, education, marriage, career, achievements, and retirement. These events shape one's journey and personal growth, personal development. personality development. In world history, notable turning points encompass events like include events like the invention of the printing press, the American Revolution, the Industrial Revolution, the end of apartheid in South Africa, and the fall of the Berlin Wall. These moments have had profound impacts on societies, cultures, and global dynamics. Yes, again, after those turning points, the world started being better and better day by day. Okay, yes, this is all for now, and bye for now, and see you in the next video.